workers who were also hit on the job and did not survive.
Every day, you never know what you're going to face. And you always have to keep your head on a swivel out here because anything can change in the blink of a second.
On May 2nd, 2022, Anita Campbell's life did change in a matter of seconds. She was on the job with VDOT in a work zone in Henrico County. While she was there, she says a driver sped through a stop sign, hitting her at 35 miles an hour.
I've been hit several times, but last year I was physically hit and went over top of a vehicle on Staples Mill Road. Went over top of the hood of the car, coming back off the driver door back to the asphalt.
Her legs and back were badly injured. It took her 6 months to recover.
It's one of those things that, I get a little choked up because I'm very fortunate to be standing here. And some days that I go by that scene where I got hit, it brings back and things run through my head. Things could have went really, really wrong. And I'm grateful that they didn't.
That same year, 22 people died in work zone related crashes across the Commonwealth.
When we look at numbers like that, 22 fatalities is a horrible number, but that is not just the road workers. In fact, it might surprise a lot of people to know that the majority, strong majority, about 80% typically of the fatalities that we see in work zone crashes are actually the motorists and the passengers.
On the job with VDOT for more than 20 years, Campbell says what happened to her didn't come as a surprise.
Actually, the first day on the job when I started with VDOT, I actually watched the lady that was flagging traffic for a private contractor get hit by an 18-wheeler. She is no longer here. We have lost several people throughout the years that I know personally.
VDOT says distracted driving and speeding are the leading causes of work zone accidents. Crews should have signage and lights to warn drivers of upcoming work zones. But Campbell says drivers can never show too much caution.
Pay attention, slow down, move over, because they could be one of your family members. You just never know.
Now, right now, VDOT is holding a vigil at its Workers' Memorial just outside of Charlottesville. That memorial honors 134 workers who were killed on the job between 1928 and 2012. In Henrico County, I'm Elizabeth Holmes, CBS 6 News.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Now the weather has gotten warmer. The city of Richmond has closed its inclement weather shelters, but many struggling with homelessness say they've been left with no other support. Problem solver Tyler Lane shares their concerns and speaks to local organizations who serve the homeless community.
Tonight, this is where people will sleep, on the concrete, right outside of the closed homeless shelter. Geneva gave us these photos, and she wants them on the news.
I want you to really post and let the community see how we're really sleeping outside. Like, ever since they shut this shelter, we've been outside.
On Saturday, the city of Richmond closed down its 3 inclement weather shelters, which were contracted to operate from November through April. Geneva was staying at one of them. She says when it closed, she had nowhere to go next.
They just kept saying, we are on the list. We're on the list. They're going to call us. Nobody has called me yet.
For years, Richmond City councilors have pushed for a year-round point-of-entry emergency shelter that could operate regardless of the calendar date and provide immediate support to those in a housing crisis. The city administration has not established one.
Help us. I don't care if you do a 24-hour shelter all year round. Just get us off the streets. I'm scared.
Nobody in their right mind who has never been homeless can understand this.
Gail Freeland has also been struggling with homelessness since 2019, but she says the city does not provide adequate support.
I don't think they're doing enough. I don't think they're doing anything, really. Basically, it's a sham.
Right now, both women are seeking comfort at the Tabernacle of Praise on the south side, thanks to a system of nonprofits stepping up to help.
Together, we can accomplish a lot.
These 10 volunteers, representing different local organizations that serve the homeless community, stand in solidarity, calling for action.
They need more than just shelters for winter. They need housing all year long. Somebody dropped the ball. I don't know who did it, but These people, it's not fair.
They knew April 15th comes the same time every year. What's going on? I'm tired of the meetings. I'm tired of talking. We out here 24/7, feeding the people, taking care of them. Where's the money? Go ahead, yeah. I'm just fed up with this.
Now, in response to these concerns, the city tells me they do have plans to add 50 additional year-round emergency beds to the regional shelter system if they can identify a provider and a location. At this point in time, right now, the city says it does not have the funding to operate a year-round facility. But Bill and Janine, the reality is tonight people will be on the streets.
That's harsh truth. Thank you for that, Tyler. Meantime, we had pretty much a spectacular spring day today.
Indeed. I got outside for lunch where Zach is right now. How are we looking out there?
Oh, it's beautiful out here. It's going to be a great evening. We have the warmth, a little bit warmer than it was yesterday, but we don't have the wind, which is very nice. Let me show you what temperatures look like at this hour. And right now here in Richmond, it is 78. It's a little cooler to our east, just 70 in Kilmarnock and 68 over Norfolk. Back to our west, though, a sign of things to come. It's 84 degrees over in Lynchburg. Looking at our sky condition, another day with hardly a cloud in the sky, and around the region, center of high pressure is located over the Carolinas. That has brought us this long duration period of very quiet weather. For the next 12 hours, we're going to cool off some, but not as cool as the last couple of nights. We're going to stay in the mid-50s for our overnight low. Here's a look at your forecast for the area. Clear skies tonight, 55 the low temperature, not much wind at all. And for tomorrow, a high temperature of 90 degrees. That would be the hottest day so far this year and the first time we've hit 90. I'll show you how that stacks up with what climatology has been like over the last 30 years or so. See how far ahead of the schedule that is. And we'll also look ahead to what to expect this weekend in terms of rain with our next storm system. That's straight ahead.
All right, Zach, and that's all important because a Richmond tradition returns in just days. It is time for the UCrop's Monument Avenue 10K.
The 6-mile race is happening Saturday, and tomorrow runners and walkers will head to Richmond Raceway for packet pickup. This year's 10K is happening on a very special day. Saturday is also CBS 6's 75th anniversary. To help commemorate this huge milestone, I met up with 6 10K participants who are also 75. We talked about their tips for getting and staying in shape and why the Monument Avenue 10K is still one of their favorites after all of these years.
It's just such a neat thing to get out and to be able to walk the streets, the entertainment that's along the way.
This race is the only race I've ever done that there is somebody cheering every speck of the way.
It gets people into thinking about living healthier, okay? And hopefully you live healthier, you live longer, you'll have a more productive life.
You can hear their stories and their inspiring messages tomorrow evening. I'll be anchoring our coverage live from Richmond Raceway, helping to kick off 10K weekend with packet pickup. We have all the details for those who are already registered and those who are still interested, plus where you can find some of your favorite CBS Sixers along the 10K route Saturday morning. Our live coverage begins tomorrow at 4 right here on CBS 6.